Hi Gemini, welcome to Stardust Tarot channel where I do various forms of readings from general readings to polyamory love readings. This is your reading for May 2023. Of course, we're back almost halfway through the month, so this will extend through at least the first week of June. Divine timing and all that. This is just a general reading, so please take what feels right from this reading. Always do your research, follow your intuition, and stay sharp. My name is Eileen. I've been reading tarot for about 16 years, doing this professionally for a few years now. All right, let's see what Source has to share with us today. We're starting out with the Beyond Lemuria deck. It's an oracle deck. I absolutely love it. The artistry is incredible. This is number 25, Freedom. You can see here that there's a dragonfly in the picture. Dragonflies have quite a few spiritual meanings. Freedom is the one that the painter and artist here chose for freedom. And a lot of times when we have freedom, we're dancing between worlds, and that's what I'm seeing here. Is the water and the air is where the dragonfly resides, right? It sits on the water. It rises above its emotions into the air. And when it rains, it hides, right? Let's see where we go with that. I think we'll start off here with this particular deck here. Spirit, can you show me the general situation for Gemini? We've got the end of cycle, a death in reverse here. Can you show me recent past, please? 4 cards, okay. We have error and the right road. And we have treasure and take a trip in reverse. So I'm seeing some stagnation here. Not sure where your treasure is located. Having some difficulty making a decision on what you want to do here. And in the near future, we have a great leap also in reverse. Maybe we got some real stuck energy going on here. Having a hard time making those big leaps, those big choices. All right, Gemini, let's see what your environment is right now. Dreams come true and simplicity. Let's look at the recent, or I'm sorry, not the recent past, the issue, the challenge, the problem for my Geminis right now. We have laugh, think, and decision. For at least one of you out there, you're thinking about leaving the state of Florida. I can see that here. Laugh, think, and decision. So you've been feeling really, really stuck here, Gemini. Having a hard time riding those winds of change. The solution is the golden touch. Some of you are feeling some serious anxiety. You're having difficulty laughing. You feel like you can't even function right now. And then for our summary, we have create. Okay, let's get some clarification here and find out what's going on, we're going to go with the Heindel Tarot here. I love this deck. It was my very first deck. I got it when I was 23 years old. I had never heard the rumor that you were supposed to be given your first tarot deck. I was interested in Wicca at that time and started reading tarot cards, and this particular deck has been with me this whole time. I've only managed to ruin one of the cards, and I had extras, a couple of extras, so I was able to salvage it. In fact, here's the one, the Chariot there. Okay, so end of death, end of cycle, death in reverse. We are clarifying this with the Chariot, the Two of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands. There's some reason here that you are not making a decision to go or a decision to finish something. We have this go from, a Chariot is 7. We go 7, 2, 3, 4. And the 2 is the decision card, and then we have 3 and 4. And these cards can represent virtue and perfection, or the sense of, right? You may be feeling like whatever it is you want to do is going against your sense of propriety here, or a sense of duty, perhaps. Some of you may want to do something, but your partner is not allowing that, or something in your life is that you're kind of married to, whether it's a person or a job, or, you know, a caretaking or something like that. All right, let's see here. The error. We have the Moon and swiftness. You may have made a quick and quiet decision here. You might be this little lobster down here trying to hide in the water, but you reached up real quick to snap that food. Maybe you're not feeling so good about that for some reason now. Take a look at what the right road is here. Justice. Okay, Gemini. Now, some of you may be dealing with a Libra here. You may have chosen, you know, you haven't gone with this Libra yet, or what they want to do, even if you want to. Again, going back to that, like, sense of propriety, or this is a hidden desire, maybe. Let's see what the treasure is. Ace of Cups. So, Gemini, you are refusing to start out on this path of justice, or this path of new love with a Libra, or possibly with someone else, but justice is Libra's card here. And then take a trip in reverse. This is Aeon, also known as the World in many decks. You can see there's a fetus here growing, red roses, and blood and water falling from the sky here. You're refusing to go. Some of you, this may be too far away. It may present a challenge, like if you get with this Libra, you think you're going to have their children, or if you join in this venture of whatever sort it is, or go off on this thing, something that's going to come to fruition is scary for you. And there's mountains in the background here. Mountains are important to the tarot. They show us our accomplishments, right? And this would be a future accomplishment that you're afraid of. Okay, let's check out with a Great Leap here in the reverse in your near future. We have the Empress in the upright. That's another one that I destroyed, apparently. And the Mother of Wands, or the Queen of Wands, in reverse here. Some of you, your mother's encouraging you to do something, or there's something that you want to do in memory of your mother, or your mother's the reason that you don't want to go. Seeing there's a really controlling energy coming from this. And I would highly suggest, if needed here, if you feel like you need it, to do a burning bowl ceremony or a cord cutting. If there's someone in your life who is, this feminine that's got this really toxic, impulsive, like controlling, kind of angry energy in your life, perhaps someone you'll have to walk away from. It could be the mother of your child, or someone who very much stands in the feminine energy. All right, dreams come true. I'm getting a message here that at least one of you, you're wanting to go to a particular college, and your mom or your aunt or your grandma does not want you to go. You've even gotten accepted, or you're about to get accepted here, and you're afraid to go because of a maternal influence. And then clarifying dreams come true here, we have Six of Swords and the Sun of Stones in the West. So whatever it is that you want to do here, some of you may be going into counseling or therapy, something that's going to help someone to move on. There may be a few of you here who are looking at moving to Seattle. This is actually Chief Self right here, who's the one Seattle's named after. Moving on from a hardship and carrying the clipboard with you. Some of you may also be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. And then Simplicity here. Whoops, wrong deck. Lovers and Alchemy. Well, Gemini, Lovers is your card, okay? And Alchemy is the act of changing one thing into another, right? It runs off the principle of 1 + 1 is 3, and 1 + 3 is 5. So that may be important for some of you. Also, the Lovers can indicate a very important decision that must be made here. A decision, in this case, to change or to change something in your situation. For some of you, this is the decision to embrace a lover. Both of these cards have two faces, like your sign, Gemini. I don't know if you can see it here, but in this corner, we've got a blue face and a red face. Right? We've got the moon, we've got the sun. This is really about balancing your masculine and feminine for many of you. And for some of you, that's taking this feminine power that's here in your near future and actually stepping into it instead of allowing yourself to be afraid of it. There's also a lot of goat and ram energy going on in your environment right now. You may see, things with horns, things that remind you of goats. There's a whole lot of red roses and flowers coming out in this as well. So those may be important things for you at this time, or over the next month or so. You may see, you may see a lot of red roses, or you may see a lot of goats, rams, things like that, in commercials, or your kid might bring you a drawing. You never know. Just some confirmation there. Okay. So clarifying laugh here, we have conflict, or the Five of Wands. And this is in your challenge area. Oop. Think, we have Father of Swords. And to clarify decision, we have Five of Cups. Disappointment. So you're feeling right now like your issue here, Gemini, is either you make the decision and you get conflict, or you make the decision and you get disappointment. Okay, laugh, think, and decision. You're having a real hard time here with, many of you may be feeling really depressed. And if you are, please get outside, get some air, get your friends around you. And if you need to, go see a doctor. I have ADHD. I take medication for it, and I am so much happier. So don't ever be ashamed. And we are all about mental health around here. So in your solution area, we have the Golden Touch card. And then to clarify that, we have the Three of Stones, the Six of Stones, and the Mother of Cups. So now some of you, you have a real special way with your mom or your grandma, someone in your life who has a very feminine spirit, or embodies that feminine energy. This person has worked really hard to be a successful mother, a successful feminine influence here. And this Golden Touch, I feel, is your way with them, your way with grandma, your way with mama, your way with this person, to help bring them to your side and add to that abundance feeling. Okay, we have the Three and the Six of Stones here, which are pentacles, and they can be recognized as the energy of money. Relationships are also that same energy here. Okay, so if you want to pull yourself out of this, I can't laugh, I can't think, I can't make decisions, I'm scared, right? Work, success, and Mother of Cups. You need to, some of you may need to go do some errands for your mama. It's funny, Mother's Day is coming up. Here's mama. You may need to do something special for your mom in order to get, or, this person, to get her favor. And of course, this doesn't have to be a woman. It can be a man, but someone who's just embodying this particular energy at the moment. Okay. Well, let's look at your summary here and go for create. Ooh. The 10 of Cups, also known as success, also known as everything that your heart has ever wanted. Okay, this is emotional fulfillment here. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify just a little bit more here.
Mama, can you play for a little while?
Spirit, can you please show me Empress, the Empress, and the Mother of Wands in reverse? We have the Lovers to the Chariot. This is the in-between tarot deck. And the 7 to 8 of Wands. These energies, the Lovers to Chariot tends to be a sort of like chaotic energy, and then the 7 to 8 of Wands is escaping a situation. So for many of you here, whoever this Empress is, this Mother of Wands in reverse, which could be a toxic fire sign, like I said, could be mom, could be grandma, any of those things. You may be actually leaving a situation here. Some of you may be, leaving your your partner, having to leave your mother behind here. Let's see here what the Five of Wands is. What is this Five of Wands, Spirit? The Knight of Coins to Queen of Coins here. Okay. Please show me the Father of Swords. King of Swords here in the challenge. Knight of Cups to Queen of Cups. Card of Settling Down. And the Five of Cups. Page of Cups to Knight of Cups. Prepare for takeoff here. Okay, so it looks like you're making the decision between staying where you are and investing in something that may not make you happy, or doing what your spirit wants to do here and flying. Spirit, can we get more on this Six of Swords and Son of Pentacles here? Okay. I thought one came. Oh, there we go. Two of Wands to Three of Wands. To be or not to be. So as I said, some of you here are you're trying to decide, you know, should I do this thing? Should I take this job? Should I become a healer of some sort, helping people move on? And then the Page of Swords to Knight of Swords and the High Priestess to Empress here. This decision has to do with the rite of initiation and growing something that you really want. Alchemy confirms, this confirms the alchemy here, that the choice you're wanting to make is going to grow and it's going to change you. Can you show me work here, please? In the solution. Whoops. Ooh. All right. We've got the Eight to Nine of Swords. This is realizing something's your fault and choosing to free yourself from it. Beginning that process, sort of the awakening. The Four to Five of Swords. You notice that these guys are kind of standing around over this guy, and they're like, the one here, he's like, is this guy dead? I think he's dead. Okay. So they're about to leave him for dead, whether he's dead or not, right? Which is a good thing, because sometimes playing possum can help you solve a problem, too. The Six to Seven of Coins. This one often is about escaping out a back door. You can see here there's a woman with her child up here in this window, sort of watching everyone else doing their thing, and they're about to get up and go. Right? Ooh, and another six. Okay, 2 6s is a good thing. That means you're on your path. And then Six of Cups is making this decision here, choosing a different path, but it may be a path related to your past. So in relation with the work, the success, the Mother of Cups here, I'm seeing that if you had a falling out with your mom here, you don't have to run out the back door and hide here. What you need to do is circumvent the issue, right? Go around it, find a different way to fix that connection issue. All right. And let's go ahead and see if we have any advice here. Spirit, what advice do you have for my Gemini today? All right, we got the Seven of Cups, Strength, and the Father of Wands. Okay. Now, the general advice here is focus on the cups that are up. Literally only one of these cups is in reverse on the Seven of Cups in this deck. Strength is Leo energy, and the Father of Wands in the East is sometimes quick movement here. Can also be your father figure. Maybe your dad's going to step in and help you with this situation with your mom. If you keep that sort of, strong, I'm not sure what, how this person's going to react, but I'm going to do me anyway. And I'm grabbing the wrong deck. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Cups in our advice here? This can also mean you're spoiled for choice. The Star to the Moon. Feeling pretty good, going along, and then something comes in here. So you're going to want to make sure you keep your fire lit. So keep that fire lit in the boat, right? Because you're going to need it. And Strength. Clarifying strength, we have Death to the Temperance card. Now, considering that this is clarifying a Leo card, I'm going to say that Phoenix is really, really important. And maybe imagery that you see at some point soon here, or it may just be, the understanding that no matter what happens in the world here, that you are the one who has the power to change. Whatever happens around you, you have the power to be strong and to change. And nothing can change that nothing can take that from you. That's fire imagery, which we also have here with the Strength card and the Father of Wands as well, both fire. So it seems like many of you are dealing with someone, or more than one someone, who's got a lot of fire in their chart, or has that energy. And then for clarifying here, the Father of Wands, we have the Ace to Two of Swords, the Chariot to Strength, again going back to that Leo energy there, the Fool to the Magician, and Temperance to the Devil. So with the Ace to Two of Swords here, you've drawn your line in the sand with this energy. I think this Father of Wands here is you in this case, Gemini. And then we have the Chariot to Strength. And this is aligning your chakras, getting yourself in alignment here with that strength, with that Leo energy. The Fool to the Magician here. Oh, there's a dog. I've never even noticed that. A dog and more red roses. This is jumping off into the unknown. This is taking your strength and pushing it out into your wings and saying, I can fly. And then Temperance to the Devil. This is a temptation here, right? Something to take us away from our higher selves, potentially. So if this Father of Wands is not you, you're drawing a line in the sand and possibly jumping off into the unknown. I don't know whether this is the same person as this potential Libra or lover here that may exist. But with the Father of Wands, and of course we have the many faces on here as well. This always reminds me of Januar, the two-faced god. I know it's not. It's actually Brahma, but there's just something about January in that particular card there. I'm saying this has something to do with this, either with your own energy here, or you've got someone that's tempting you away from your potential here. So if you are dealing with, you know, a high vibing Libra or air sign, and this fire sign comes in, be very, very careful, because it looks like the whole purpose here is to pull you off of that path with the appearance of knowledge, right? So I would just caution you to be very careful with that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel card or two here and see what else we have for you. Gifts from God, Gemini. This is from Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. And this card to me also here, this Ace of Swords in your advice, Ace to 2, it shows this, it's actually two swords crossed in the background, but it really looks like he's got antennas going out. And I see this card sometimes as, you know, you're really connecting with spirit and getting truth with that sword of truth, right, that he's holding there. And beloved one, almost everyone has gotten this card in the last few weeks here. Archangel Shemuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Yes. So again, just taking a look at your overall here. Refusing to go your own way and do your own thing here is stifling you, and it's going to keep you from this freedom energy here. Now, 29 or 25, I'm sorry, 2 plus 5 is 7. If you don't know the numeric significance and numerology of number 7, I suggest that you look that up. We have a lot of 7s in this reading. I saw multiple 6s, which means you're going in the right direction. If you get any messages from this reading, Gemini, please give it a like to help others find our soul tribe. And I'll be putting out some cool and varied content over the next coming weeks. So don't forget to subscribe if you're curious. Thank you so much for joining me here today, Gemini. I hope that this reading was helpful for you, and I hope you have an awesome month.